Oh my god, guys. 4 wins in our first 4 games. You know the last time that happened? In our inaugural season when we went to the Stanley Cup final. You know what? We're so much better than the last time we went to the Stanley Cup final. We're gonna win it all this time. Heck, we might even get the President's Trophy. Shut up! Our first two opponents have been absolute ass. And that's the bitter truth, boys and girls. Because you know what? The Anaheim Ducks, they did not have another goal scorer not named Maxime Comtois until last night. The Arizona Coyotes is the Darcy Kemper show with a bunch of assholes who choke away games. Is that too angry and bitter in the morning? Well, fuck you. It could have been a lot worse last night after the game, but I had to sleep on it. I had to rest down the toxicity level a little bit. But I wake up this morning, I think about this game, and I'm still fucking pissed off. You know why? Because the Arizona Coyotes know damn well how to fuck over their goaltender and Darcy Kemper. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, I'm not saying Darcy was perfect, obviously. He conceded 5 fucking goals. Of course. He's not perfect. But, damn it all. Darcy kept you in the damn game and you kept stabbing in the back. That's how I see it. And yes, I am a rival to the Arizona Coyotes. I shouldn't like them. I shouldn't want them to do well. But I want them to be at their best when they're facing us. Right? Maybe that's just me. A lot of people want to win at a disadvantage, but I want everything to be on par, on level, and see who the best of the best is. The last 2 games have felt like Arizona maybe puts up a valiant effort for about maybe 40 to 60% of the game and then just flop right in on themselves. It's absolutely ridiculous. And you know what? Credit to the Yotes. They failed in the first period to start the game, so they just wanted to fuck off early, I suppose. I mean, there's not much to do in Las Vegas right now because of all the fucking lockdowns and all this bullshit, but yeah. Rush out the goddamn gates because you just did not show up to start. And Vegas, thankfully, took advantage of that. First period, you get your 2 goals in the form of Shea Theodore and Alex Pietrangelo, my friends. Yes. And both these goals happened to go off on Darcy Kemper's left-hand side. And the way it was so open on his left-hand side where you see absolutely no defenseman just in the vicinity of the board or in any of that area, it's mind-boggling, to say the least. But Vegas getting it early, getting it hot, and Petro just feels like it belongs in Las Vegas. Now, over the first 4 games, of course, I've kind of shit on the opponents, and rightly so, because based on context and the results and everything, they haven't been all that great. But having said that, I think what Petro is doing is putting I feel a more disciplined backside for the Vegas Golden Knights and just keeping us calm, keeping us focused, and really keeping us in the game, even if it's very close. I mean, 2-0, you'd think, oh, wow, dominating all this shit. But it's only a 2-goal lead. No lead is safe in hockey, of course. I mean, any lead, 2-0, 3-0, I never feel comfortable. So having a guy like Petro, having a force in net in Marc-Andre Fleury just brings up that confidence. And by the time you get to the second period, you just get this feeling that, and if the Coyotes don't show up with anything this period, could be trouble. And when the third goal goes in by the Vegas Golden Knights in that second period, I just think, oh shit, could be over. I don't think there's going to be any real contest here. Is once the captain puts that puck behind the net, where beauty of a goal by Mark Stone, but I got to give a huge shout out to Nick Hague here, where this man disrupts the puck flowing from the neutral zone. And for him to have that sense of awareness where I believe the Coyotes player, if he got that through the neutral zone and just skated through the blue line, that could have been a potential 2-on-1 goal situation, potentially. I have to look back on the tape there. But Nick Hague with an excellent job there to disrupt in the neutral zone and create that secondary assist. And again, you just feel as though, the Yotes are getting spanked. I don't really know if they got an answer. But hey, Nick Schmaltz said no. And he gets a beauty of a goal that dinks off of the post. Man, Cody Parkey of the Cleveland Browns will be very jealous of that. But Nick Schmaltz with a very, very nice goal to really give the Yotes a little bit of lifeline. And shout out to Kajula on that deflection there where Marc-Andre Fleury was trying to pass it behind his own net. Kajula just able to have the sense to stop that puck right there, get the pass right to Schmaltz, who just kneels down, punches that puck in, and it looked badass as fuck, I'm not going to lie. But despite having a little bit of lifeline, it just never felt as though the Yotes were going to be a real threat. And man, you felt that in the third period. Although I'd like to call the third period the penalty party. Because holy shit. Do you want to take a look at this real quick before we move into the third period? Look at all these fucking penalties, man. First of all, the second period was already ridiculous. But once we get to the third period, my, oh my, it is a party of penalties. And within the penalty party, the Vegas Golden Knights have not had the best of luck, okay? Coming into this game, the Vegas Golden Knights were, I believe, 0 for 8 on their power play. And we keep this shit going when I'm talking about the Vegas Golden Knights, how their power play is absolutely abysmal, and this game did not help at all. You see all those fucking penalties that I just showed you? The Vegas Golden Knights scored one power play goal. And that came in the form of Alex Tuch, which, by the way, that goal I thought was some almost soccer level-esque, where you see a soccer player run from, past his midfield, inside his defense, all the way to the other side of the goal and just fucking lightning blast through and scores. And that's what that energy felt like from Alex Tuch. But yeah, the way Vegas piled on, Shea with the second goal, Tuch with the power play goal, it just no point by the third period, and clearly no point for the Arizona Coyotes. But of course, they got to get a late thrill in there from big old Phil Kessel. And Dreamboat Phil, of course, gets that goal, but it doesn't really mean much. And so the game ends. Because, why the fuck would it continue for a team that just does not give a fuck in the Arizona Coyotes? Seriously, man. How is it over the last two games, as a rival, I am telling you that your team hasn't performed out. Your team is just cruising by. And I find it very annoying. Curious, right? Because you think, okay, you're facing these guys a second time around. You're a bit more familiar. Maybe you wake up. I mean, it's your last road game for this series for now. And here you are, listing lazily and just kind of farting yourselves out of existence. And, it's curious too, because the stats would tell you, Arizona wasn't too bad, right? They're going to be decent. No. I'm telling you, body language and shit like that, it really does show itself out. And when you see a team like Arizona, where a man like Darcy Kemper is doing everything he can to lift this team up and just comes out with a horrendous night kind of for him. 24 saves on 29 shots, 828 save percentage. It's an incorrect reflection of the truth, which is it's really not fully on Darcy Kemper. This shit was really on the Coyotes, who, again, just do not show up. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you really going to rest on your laurels of, we beat the Nashville Predators in the play-in and got to the playoffs? Oh, congratulations. That didn't mean shit, did it? And all the last season talks that are coming from either fans or sports analysts, that's the stupidest shit you can do. It's a new season, different vibes, condensed season, all rival division shit. So no more excuses. With the Arizona Coyotes, that next game, I want to see you be better. You're playing at home. I don't want to hear any fucking excuses from the goddamn Yotes this time. Do better. Help out Darcy, for God's sakes. What the fuck is wrong with you? Maybe put an Auntie Ranta in there. Fuck it. Because apparently, you don't want to fucking perform for Darcy Kemper. Put somebody else in. It's a joke. Man, still irritates me. I really thought sleep, I'd be a lot better about it, but no. Still pisses me off. But you know what doesn't piss me off? Marc-Andre Fleury. 21 saves on 23 shots, .913 save percentage. Marc-Andre Fleury came in the clutch in that third period. I mean, he had a save sequence where he was saving maybe like 2-3 pucks in a row in about a 2-3 second window. It was immaculate. And again, I've said this, for us to have Marc-Andre Fleury and Robin Lehner as the goalie tandem, we are a spoiled bunch, and we need to make sure that these dudes are taken care of and there's no significant injury. Hopefully, knock on wood. And we can keep this momentum and pace going. 4-0 is a good start, but you know what's even better? 5-0 start. And hey, that next game is going to be on Friday in Arizona against the Coyotes, so that should be a good one. But for now, I will say my goodbye while, again, leaving you with the penalty party. So boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Go Knights, go. Now, fuck off. I mean, seriously, look at this list. Are you kidding me, man? Good Lord.